On this 2020 to 2025 Honda CR-V 2.0 Hybrid, P0344 means the PCM is seeing an intermittent interruption in the camshaft position sensor a signal. In plain language, the cam signal may drop out or may not line up the way the PCM expects during crankshaft rotation. The vehicle may have intermittent running or starting complaints, and the possible fault areas can include the CMP sensor circuit connections, related grounds, the CMP pulse plate, or the sensor itself. Start with the basic system checks and follow a structured diagnostic approach before you get into the code-specific checks. First, try to duplicate the fault in the controlled idle check. Enter maintenance mode, start the engine, and let it idle for 10 seconds or more. Then monitor the HDS OBD status under PGM5 for P0344. If the failure duplicates here, the confirmation part is complete and you can move into the circuit and component checks. If it does not duplicate during the idle check, move to the road test confirmation. Test drive the vehicle for several minutes in the same range as the captured engine speed and vehicle speed conditions. Then monitor the HDS OBD status under PGM5 for P0344. Use the HDS PGM5 data list to watch engine speed and vehicle speed while you are matching those conditions. If the failure duplicates during this procedure, the confirmation part is complete. Once the failure has been confirmed, go after the intermittent connection possibilities first. Check the connectors at CMP sensor and at the PCM for a secure connection and for loose terminals. Normal is that the connections and terminals are okay. If anything is abnormal there, treat it as a connection or terminal problem before moving on. Next, check the engine ground and body ground connectors for the same type of issue, secure connection, and no loose terminals. Normal is that those connections and terminals are okay. If this inspection is abnormal, the problem is in the connections or terminals on that side of the circuit. If the connection and terminal checks are normal, move to the mechanical target for the sensor signal. Remove the cylinder head cover as preparation, then visually inspect CMP pulse plate for looseness or damage. Normal is no looseness and no damage. If this inspection is abnormal, the fault area is CMP pulse plate A. If the connector checks, ground checks, and CMP pulse plate inspection all indicate normal condition, then the remaining fault area in this diagnostic path is CMP sensor A. Do not jump to that conclusion early. Get there only after the earlier inspections check out. The clean path for P0344 is to duplicate the intermittent cam signal problem first, match the captured operating conditions when needed, then work through connections, grounds, the pulse plate, and finally the sensor call. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.